Hello everybody. Welcome back to my stream. Hari ini Rene mau main HSR. Karena kemarin lagi ada apa? Kemarin udah sempat dibagikan bansos oleh Mihoyo ya. Kita akan diberikan Dokter Rasio, karakter bintang 5 secara gratis. Jadi seperti game sebelah yang sangat pelit bansos. Padahal satu developer. Oke, any further ado, tanpa basa-basi, ayo kita masuk ke gamenya. Dokter Rasio, I'm coming. Aduh, Anda tadi batuk-batuk mulu. Padahal kayaknya enggak kenapa-napa tadi pagi. QQ. Halo. Halo Excel. Welcome. Gimana kabarnya? Sehat-sehat aja? Rene sendiri lagi agak nggak enak tenggorokannya nih, gatal-gatal gitu. Jadi kalau misalnya nanti selama live Rene sering batuk atau kayak gitu, mohon maklum ya guys. Baik, karena baru pulang sekolah. Oh oke. Udah ini belum ganti baju, mandi, bersih-bersih, cuci kaki. Udah makan juga? Siang my lady. Udah, pinter, bagus. Oke, katanya ganteng banget ganti. Ini lagi makan. Oke, selamat makan. Makan ditemani oleh muka Rene yang imut dan cantik ini akan membuat nafsu makanmu semakin tinggi. Ini ya di email. Subscription reply from Dr. Rasio. This is it guys, kita dapat karakter bintang 5. Oh my god, claim. Oh my god. Oh my god, Dr. Rasio. Makannya sambal rebahan. Hah? Makannya sambal rebahan. Oh yeay, kita dapat Dr. Rasio. Ini banyak banget sih tanda serunya, nyebelin. Makan deh. Oke. Makan kamu Excel. Hah, sejak kapan ada orang makannya sambil rebahan? Mungkin dia adalah satu dari sekian banyaknya orang yang makan sambil rebahan, Re. Mana nih? Dokter Rasio kita. Aduh, ini kenapa sih? Padahal tadi pagi nggak kenapa-napa lo tenggorokan dari Rene. Oke. Dokter Rasio sudah di tangan. Ganteng banget guys. Wow. Oh my god. You are so handsome, Oh my god. Gila. Enak tahu makan jajan sambil rebahan. Enak menikmati hidup sih, itu sangat menikmati hidup. Oh my god, ganteng banget. Gila. Harta, Tahta, Dokter Rasio. Dia berarti gacanya udah di ini. Wah, ada Mami Kafka juga. Namanya Pantare. Betul, Mami apa kabar? Udah makan, udah mandi, atau udah melupakan dirinya? Aduh, kalau melupakan dirinya tuh susah banget ya. Apalagi kalau misalnya orang itu adalah Dokter Rasio. Rene tidak bisa melupakan Dokter Rasio. Tampan sekali. Lihatlah, ketaknya wangi. Rene udah makan. Kalau untuk menanyakan kesehatan, Rene Tenggorokan rada gatel. Parah sih, udah ganteng gratis lagi. Iya kan, gila, ganteng gratis lagi, gila. Misalkan ada orang makan pakai piring, kan langsung rebahan makanan nempel ke muka. Kayaknya bukan rebahan yang telentang ke atas deh kayaknya. Kayaknya rebahannya yang rebahan yang mukanya ke bawah gak sih? Apa nih? Hello, so I just got back at the session. Nope. Lah, oke, banyak sekali misi. Oke, activity kelar. Bentar. Ada apa lagi ya? Oh, apa ini? Oh, banyak banget misinya. Kita trial ya, start trial. Gimana sih skillnya Dokter Rasio ini? Ganteng banget. Gila, terima kasih lo Mihoyo. Gila, baik banget Mihoyo. Maksudnya baik banget Mihoyo ke game Honkai. Game yang satu anak tiri nggak diajak. Misalnya tuh piringnya di meja, tapi orangnya kepukul piringnya, makanan langsung nemplok gimana? Oh, benar juga sih. Skillnya apa nih? All attack from ally can trigger powerful power up attack, increase crit rate dan crit damage berdasarkan nominal dari debuff musuh. Oke. Nah, kita lihat dulu ini. Ups, salah. Ability ultimate ngapain? Imaginary damage 216% dari attack-nya Dr. Rasio. Oke. Aduh. Dr. Rasio his talent follow up. Terus menghilang dulu ya Mama. Oke, hati-hati ya. Equal. Oke. Kita coba. Oh, mau lihat. Tadi nggak sempat baca tekniknya ngapain. After using teknik, membuat special dimension yang nge-town. Jangan lupa minum, Mam. Thank you. Keyboardnya minta dipecat. Keyboardnya minta dipecat, kamu mesti nge-hire keyboard baru lagi dong. Nanti gak bisa nulis dong. Minum dulu guys. Oh my god. Tadi pagi padahal tenggorokan Rene tuh gak kenapa-napa loh. Kayak biasa aja, nggak kayak gini. Dia bakal ngeton enemy selama 10 detik. Terus setelah masuk ke battle 100% best chance untuk mereduce single enemy target speed sama 2 turn. Oke, kita coba ya. Coba. Oh, begitu. Dia bikin ini patung dirinya. Basic attack. Single ini imaginary damage, single enemy, single target enemy, dan apply wise man's folly. Garden of Banban nggak pernah. Itu apa ya? Rene nggak tahu. Itu game apa? Single target enemy apa bla bla bla. When using the skill, there is a chance of launching. Oke. Ini reduce speed. Oke. Kita coba ya.
Do we still have the upper hand?
I'm asking questions.
Wah, suaranya ganteng banget. Aku tak bisa. Single target, coba boleh nih.
No need to
Iya.
rush. Patience breeds success.
Suaranya ganteng banget. Lihat deh efeknya. Wah gila, ini anak pintar banget nih. Ini pasti selalu ranking 1 di kelas ya. Holy shit, Daddy. Oh my god, ganteng banget.
Defense.
Ini
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
gila, dilempar kapur gak tuh? Kayak horor gitu. Pakai teka-teki gitu. Oh, oke. Nanti Rene coba cari tahu ya. Rene belum pernah denger atau lihat gameplaynya kayaknya. Nanti kalau Rene suka sama gameplaynya, mungkin Rene akan coba main.
Ready for another?
Makasih infonya, Rey. Pakai ulti, pakai ulti.
In the name of Landau.
Gepard tuh ganteng juga, weh. Tapi Rene nggak pernah dapat Gepard. Rene nggak pernah ini gacha di bener standar. Oke.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Answers.
Ih, ganteng banget. Rene nggak bisa. Skill satunya biasa aja. Terus ultinya
Yes, Perkibi.
slow mode. Kita pakai ini. Wow, look at him. So majestic. Ganteng banget.
Knowledge is the measure of all
Anjir.
things. It reveals truth and
Oh my god. Gila, 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 gila.
Oh,
Follow up attack-nya ngelempar
This ends here.
ini. 0 poin. Maaf Pak Guru. Karena ban-ban sekarang udah ada season
I'm asking
6-nya Rene.
questions.
Hah? Banyak banget. Single tag aja. Gila ya. Keren banget ini karakter. Wah, loading lama banget. Nge-lag. Oke. Buat dapetin Starjet lagi, kita trial Mami Kafka. Oke, DOT. Wah, cakep banget nih, gila. Cakep banget. Wow. Karak. Oh my god, lihat pahanya, wey. Oh, look at those thigh. 1 sampai 6, ntar ada yang ketujuhnya Rene. Ini sama Bang Regi dan Bang. Oh iya kah? Rene suka nonton videonya Mi. Ini tapi Kayaknya Rene nggak pernah nonton itu deh, nggak pernah nonton gameplaynya.
Does that hurt?
Bener lah, bla bla bla. Deal damage, extra time, shock kingdom, inflicting shock.
Here to crash the party? Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Sampo, my lovely boy.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Say bye to breathing. Stand still.
Pretty good
Stand
crowd today.
still. Suaranya enak banget ya, suaranya Kafka.
Let's rock!
Oh ya, Rene pernah denger openingnya Miao nggak? Opening videonya. Rene suka nontonin Miao sih. Opening dia belum ganti kan? Selalu sama kan yang
Can we bring out the big
Miao,
guns already?
au.
This song's for you.
Jadi pengen Kafka deh. Aduh.
Good times. Never last. Time to say bye.
Satu saat bye. Aduh. Oke. Cep. Ini Rene coba lakukan openingnya Miao, aku mau denger. Udah kok tadi Rene udah ngomong. Di Miao, au. Sudah. Opening orang. Minjam openingnya dulu ya Kak Regi. Wah, bisa nggak ya dapet ini, dapet light con-nya 30 doang. Oh, bentar. Bisa beli ini. Salah pencet. Wah, oh my god. Back. Exchange. Solar jet. Oke, lumayan. Tukar ini sih, tapi sayang banget kayaknya. Masih 13 hari lagi. 30. Coba wait. Nggak dapet. Temennya Rene ya, sekali tarik dar tuh. Welcome Axel. Temennya Rene ngegaca 10 ini dapet 2 tahu, gila, hoki banget. Nggak dapet ini. Yuk dong. 14 Dikasih banget. Udahlah. Cuma sudah. Malah dapet tanhong yang 2. Kita lihat report. Dapat ini. Oh. 1 2 3 4 5 5. Tadi ada 30. 35. Bisa nggak ya? Per ini nih. Demi dapetin LC-nya ini. Rasio 15 aja. No, give me light conduct ratio. Udahlah. Ku menangis, membayangkan betapa kejamnya dirimu atas diriku. Oke lah ya, sudah lah ya, kita misi aja deh mendingan. Ini apa? Lanjut misinya deh.
I'll uphold the principle.
Berarti build-nya
This familiar
Rene mau
wind,
nge-build dokter rasio sebenarnya ya.
call to sweet remembrance.
Level up.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
Suaranya enak banget. Oh my god, suaranya enak banget. Gila.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
Oke. Wah, habis nih duitnya. Habis nih duit Rene. Oh my god. Level up. Oke. Kurang. Oke lah. Lightconnya buat Han. Increase attack. Mau nggak mau pakai kayak gini bentang 4. Udah nanti aja deh. Tahan dulu. Oke. Ini juga belum pernah kerjain lagi, bikin inian. Wah, banyak banget misinya doh. Event maksudnya. Well. Ya, kita lanjut story aja. Hello, Peppy. Sayang banget nggak bisa ada interaksi animasinya. Padahal lucu banget kalau misalnya lihat Peppy di inian di pet. Oke, Arlan mengapa ngomong apa?
This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
Wah, ganteng banget ya.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
Yes, Daddy. I shall do what you command.
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Dia ganteng banget, meskipun sifatnya nyebelin sih. Baru sampai mana Rene story-nya? Baru sampai yang apa? Yang Harta menghilang dari ini ya. Katanya ada teroris yang ngeledakin kapal, menyerang Harta gitu di kapal. Terus ini lagi investigasi bersama Dr. Rasio. Only of you 20% interest for every 5 threads. Oh, how interesting. This disappearance has been a hot topic. Amelia ini siapa ya? Ini yang Yo, udah sih kasih gua listnya, kenapa sih banyak ini? Oke.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
Oke, kenapa semua orang menghilang?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the master
Baru chapter
control
mana
center.
Rene gitu biar paham
He
loh.
was one surely from the
Chapter
Department
mana
of
ya?
Human Arts.
Rene juga
You said
lupa ini
Adler was
chapter
on
apa?
the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
Oh,
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
ini kenapa sih semua cara cowok
We need to investigate
cowok grown up di sini suaranya ganteng-ganteng gitu. Oh my god. Props to the voice actor. Tanheng, aku butuh bantuanmu. Apa? Lu tau nggak tuh tentang Duke Inferno, Ifrit dari Annihilation Gang? Lebih baik jangan macam-macam sama mereka. Tapi Space Station lagi dalam bahaya. Space Station met with some trouble. Oke. Ya udah ada gue bantuin. Oke. Thank you Danang. Ini gak ada meter keluar air gitu, gak ada. Mau ngapain kamu? Oke. Missing research list. Kita pergi ke bocah ini. Oke. Wait, hold on. Lu masih kecil ngomongnya ini ban.
Disappear. I don't ever want to see your face again. Adler, he disappeared.
Tenang. Buset. Jangan nangis, Bu.
He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous
Seperti
combustion.
biasa kayak di saudahan.
activities.
Jangan dong.
He doesn't even answer
Masa?
me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
Bicara sendiri.
What did he talk about?
Kapten. Halo. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Welcome to the stream.
Phrase.
My god, gila ini kalau misalnya Rene bisa menjilat Dr. Rasio, Rene akan menjilat Dr. Rasio. Gila. Ganteng.
But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Oke, thank you Wensiling. Sorry telat soalnya abis les. Gak apa-apa. It's okay. Nggak telat-telat banget kok. Apa ini? You got something? This victim and their interpersonal relationship. Aduh, kecepatan. Don't seem to have any overlaps, but they have all posted pretty excellent comments against the management of the dark web and have a large number of supporters. Oke, jadi bisa dibilang mereka netizen kah? Netizen dengan jari jemari yang tajam. I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thank you, Pamela.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information.
Okay.
It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Alright, ayo kita balik. Mr. Screwlum. Susah banget namanya. I think we only scratched the surface of this effort. What happened? The fire demons of Vtuber, cruel by nature, but effortlessly rose to the position of clan leader. What do you mean? This incident is indicated by the aforementioned. Okay. Number of related courses limited. Oke. Thank you, sudah cukup info seperti itu. Makasih Danhang. Oh, banyak banget nih clue. Booklet, Dimension Passing Flame. Oke, kita kembali ke kantornya Harta. Di sekolah gue ada yang bawa boneka, teman cowok gue pada. Hah, what? Kok gitu sih? Jahat banget. Disiksa bonekanya. Pembulian itu namanya. Seorang nggak sih? Oh, cute. Feels. I never love. Hah? Oh, dia lagi ngomongin Rene ya ini. Banyak banget. Sisi gelap jiwanya kapan. Much better. Gelap. Itu. Trotter, come here. Door. Okay.
World cleansing track.
Not bad. Argentina not bad. Waduh, tak bayar, tak bawa. Tak bayar kah? Beauty is eternal. Okay, nice. Panggilkan orang pintar. What? Bukan kesini, bukan kesini. Kesini. Ada suara chest. Ngobrolin apa mereka berdua?
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I've
Ada
been
Ima.
monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected,
Mana
there are
tadi les
3
pada banyak
avenues we
yang
can
cabut
explore.
bareng sama ketua kelasnya pula. Lah, kok begitu? Aduh,
First,
gini lagi.
Adler's disappearance.
Aduh, males
He must
banget ya
have come
Rene
across
ngerjain
some
kayak ginian.
vital information.
Kayak game PS, game apa sih yang jadi lawyer di pengadilan itu? Adler disappearance. He must have some across some vital information. Oke. Kasih ini. Cancel. Enggak aja enggak.
The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
Ini kah? Booklet press.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense. The next angle
Oh, salah kah?
is what last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Ini kah? Ini.
During prior unrest instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion.
Okay.
Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
Ini.
I understand.
Ah, bukan.
Tenuous connection. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions.
It's the phase flame. The creation of member number 29, Sir Carl. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble.
Saya baru bolos les 1 kali. Itu juga gue bakalan ikutan kabur banget kalau ada les, buset.
However, she lived for a mere
Wah.
29 days on the human calendar. Such a
Rene
pity.
bolos les tuh cuman berapa kali ya? Ya, sekali 2 kali kayaknya.
The phase flame shifted into a
Asik
different
sih.
phase
Terkadang
as soon as
kalau
it was
misalnya
created.
sudah jenuh belajar, emang
If
bolos
returned to
adalah
this
jawabannya.
phase, Sir Carl
Sesekali nggak apa-apa lah,
already
tapi
passed
jangan sampai
away.
setiap hari.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through
Buklet kah?
dimensions.
Yang ini?
I understand.
Ah, bukan.
Tenuous connection. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio.
Aku 5 kali sih, buset gila. 5 kali.
Spawned from it.
Spawn. Ini kah?
I understand.
Ah, salah.
Tenuous connection. The kindling of
Okay,
this.
okay.
I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet describes a kind of fire. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for.
Ini kah?
And Duke and
I understand.
Bukan juga.
tenuous connection. The kindling of this. I
Ada
fear
ada
that this
ada
is
yang
the
harus
truth
dikasih.
Adler discovered.
Cancel. As
This
again.
booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimension.
I understand.
Bukan di sini.
Tenuous connect. This booklet describes a kindling of this unique flame. Must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. And
I understand.
tenuous connection. The kindling. I fear that this is the
Di
truth
mananya?
Adler discovered.
Ini kali ya.
I understand.
Bukan.
Tenuous connection. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Buklet. Bukletnya ditaruh di belakang.
When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared.
Friends. Oh, oke.
I believe this word was actually phase.
Setiap gue les juga
He
pengen
saw
bolos keluar
number
bulu buset.
29 Sakal's research topic in this booklet and
Pakai baju
verified
yang
his
gelap semua,
hypothesis.
lampunya gelap kan langsung cari tempat buat sembunyi. Astaga. Wah, tidak baik untuk ditiru.
As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed.
Oke.
That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Mereka dipindahin. Researchersnya jadi orang-orangnya nggak ngilang, tapi mereka dipindahin ke suatu tempat. Oke.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear.
Kamu ganteng banget sih. Ya ampun,
And the
Dr. Su.
sudden and
Oh my
consecutive
god, can I lick your
disappearances
abs? Can
provided the
I
best
touch your
environment
hands?
for
Because
chaos to
your
fester.
muscle.
Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then
Sikapnya
send
tuh
out an
mirip
announcement for an
kayak
imminent attack.
Al-Haytham,
It will push the
tapi
crisis from the
penampilannya
dark into
mirip
the light,
kayak
catalyzing
Scaramouche,
it into new growth and
kayak
bloom.
Wanderer.
The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared.
Oh my god, ganteng banget.
What would happen if someone realized their similarities?
Paling parah pas istirahat sebelum les terjadi tawuran antar 3 kelas. Gila, kenapa itu? Tawuran antar 3 kelas.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're
Kalau
running
di kelas
out
gue
of
mah kadang
time.
ada tawuran sih, tapi kadang by one. Hah, ya ampun. Serem banget. What on earth is this? The missing apa ini? Harta surveillance team. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station structure. Okay. Holy moly, you know stuff that even the security department isn't aware of? I just got the file from next door. It sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance that it's true, I still am a conspiracy. They staged the whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. That's such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. The management must step down. Oh iya, ini kenapa diulang sih? If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this chat group is in grave danger? Good point.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Okay. Kenapa?
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
Apa nih?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Kok dia ganteng banget?
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
What?
Based on
What's
first-hand
that?
experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
Terus kita harus ngapain, Ai?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it.
Mana bawa senjatanya penggaris besi. Untungnya saya gak ikut. Oh gila sih penggaris besi. Dulu di kalau di tempatnya Rene penggaris besi udah disita sih. Ada kena razia. Buy one free fire antar kelas Rene. Buset. Ngiranya ngebut kali. Is betul. Teleport super fast.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Okay. Oke, masuk ke ini apa sih? Battle. Trial sip. Hello handsome. You're so handsome. Terus bawa ini. Sama bawa ini. Start. Kalau sebelah gue satu orang jadi korban kayak gila, ya serem banget tuh.
Energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Oh my god, Dr. Rasio. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so handsome. Lihat bajunya. Oh my god. Gila. Okay. What is that? What is that? Nggak bisa, nggak ada ke tempat lain. Itu jalan satu-satunya. Kamu nanya apa tuh?
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Apa ini? The folded space result. From the spatial distortion during the spread of the infernal fire, trying to pass through. Bisa ternyata korbannya baku hantu sama mantan ketua kelas. Oke. Kayaknya kehidupan sekolahmu sangat luar biasa ya. Anarkis sekali. Kenapa pesawat gak ada spion? Terus kalau mau ngeliat ke belakang gimana caranya? Ngapain pesawat lihat ke belakang? Emang mereka harus mundur? Perasaan pesawat maju terus deh. Pesawat maju terus deh perasaan. Makanya bandara dibikin jalan panjang karena mereka nggak bisa mundur. Kalau mundur, iya mereka nggak punya spion. Ya mereka pernah mundur tapi pesawat bisa mundur kan? Gimana? Aduh, ketua kelasnya mantan preman. Kak, mitos atau fakta? Kalau orang yang lahir di tanggal 30 cenderung lebih pemarah. Kepala dipukul. Hah? Ya, kepala dipukul pakai sapu. Siapa yang nggak marah? Mau kelahiran tanggal 1 pun juga marah orang. Buset, kau cari gara-gara saja lah kau. tengok, buset. Result from the spatial distortion during the spread of internet. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift. Oke, kita kalau masuk ke portal itu kita bakal ke anta berantas. Escape curious. Oke. Ready or not, here I come.
See, it's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said,
Kak,
it
katanya
cannot
cinta
escape
itu
from here.
buta. Kok temen
Do you
gua
know
kemana
what to
sih?
do
Kok ketahuan
with
pacarnya?
your prey? Hunt
Itu
it.
artinya nggak cinta dia. Cintanya masih semata kaki. Jadi matanya belum ketutupan, belum buta dia. Kalau misalnya cintanya udah sampai ke atas kepala tuh baru dia buta tuh kayaknya. Iya. Oh wait, ini kayaknya teka-teki ya. Kalau kita masuk ke sana, nanti bisa diteleportin ke sana atau ke sana. Apakah begitu? Oh, enggak, nanti diteleportin ke dalam. Masuk. Tuh kan? Loh. Oh, ada bola-bola api.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
You're the strange one.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Oke. Katanya kan mencegah lebih baik daripada mengobati. Kok temen gue dimarahin pas kemarin dia cegah tetangganya berobat. Mencegah memang lebih baik daripada mengobati. Masalahnya ini dia udah melewati masa mencegah. Dia harus sudah berobat ini. Kenapa kau cegah pula? Buset. Pertolongan pertama ketika teman kita jatuh. Pertolongan pertama ya angkat. Langsung nangis tempat gara-gara digebukin ya. Ini kemana? Gacha kak, udah gacha, nggak ada tiketnya. Kecuali kalau kalian mau modalin sih nggak apa-apa. Nggak ada tiketnya, nggak ada duitnya. Apa benar kalau kita pingsan di depan PNS bisa diangkat PNS? Nggak diangkat PNS, diangkat sama tandu, dibawa ke rumah sakit. Buset. Salah. Door. Harusnya coba dulu pakai ininya ya. Ability-nya.
Not a scratch.
Not a scratch.
Not a scratch.
Kenapa sih nggak boleh meluk kambing guling? Boleh, siapa bilang nggak boleh? Peluk aja kambing gulingnya. Siapa? Shit. Apa benar Dinas Perikanan nggak nerima pegawai yang kidal? Perikanan nggak nerima yang kidal. Enggak, perikanan cuma nerimanya ikan. Gak ada hubungannya sama mau kanan, mau pakai tangan kanan, mau tangan kidal. Lu mesti peri, bukan manusia. Angkat PNS. Lempar weh. Oh, ada ini harus ke ujung sana, tapi yang portalnya kebuka yang sana. Kak, kenapa helikopter gak matiin kipas ya? Kan di atas sudah dingin. Itu bukan kipas, sayangku. Bukan kipas. Ya ampun. Oh begitu tahunnya dia nyerangnya yang patungnya itu. Wah berguna banget ini Dokter Rasio. Wah, terima kasih nih Hoyo, baik banget sama game Honkai. Sama game yang sebelah dia anak tirikan. Marah-marah mulu kak. Ya kau yang mulai. Buset. Wah emosi kali aku. Bro Rene ya jadi rubah 9. Ntar Rene ada tanduknya, bukan telinga lagi, telinga berubah jadi tanduk. Oke. Kak, kamu mulai lagi nih, kamu just fair, bener-bener nih. Aduh. Kak kan katanya kalau marah-marah cepet tua. Kalau marah-marahnya bersama, apakah bisa jadi waduh. Kalau marah-marahnya bersama, kau tawuran, berantem itu di tempat lapangan luas. Halo Fikri, welcome. Oh jadi banteng. Waduh jadi banteng. Oh keren juga. Mantap. Bisa ngalihin perhatian musuh. Kak, apakah benar mulu, buset. Nanya aja dulu, dapat dari mana sih itu info? Apakah benar jadi ensiklopedia berjalan apa gimana? Badminton kalau berkelakuan baik bisa jadi badminton kalau berkelakuan baik jadi badminton. Capek sih, gue capek nih. Iya, kayaknya iya ya. Coba tanya sama pelatihnya. Halo Anda Putri. Welcome to the stream. Itu Jasper kalau nanya lagi dapat piring cantik sih kayaknya. Nah kan, aduh kak. Kenapa Cicak suka Bang Fer udah bang, makanya janting benteng merah. Nah, kenapa Cicak suka mutusin ekornya? Padahal kan bisa dibicarakan baik-baik. Masalahnya tidak semua hubungan itu bisa diselesaikan hanya dengan secara kekeluargaan dan bicara baik-baik. Terkadang memang ada hubungan yang sudah tidak bisa dipaksakan untuk bersama, jadi mereka harus pisah. Mungkin itu adalah keputusan terakhir mereka setelah memikirkannya dengan matang. Nice jokes. Ini masuk lewat mana ya? Oh, tangga di sini. Mungkin ekornya mau putus karena cicaknya miskin. Astaga. Pak, semut api bisa deh. Enggak, semut api itu nggak bisa dipakai buat masak, bisa buat bakar rumah lu. Bisa buat bakar rumah lu tuh semut api, pusing. Atau enggak semut api, lu makan aja, nggak usah dimasak karena udah disangrai pakai api, makanya nama semut api itu dia. Alah, melepuh mulut lu. Spill suara buaya betina dong kak. Aku kalau ngajak kamu jalan ada yang marah nggak? Masa sih cewek kamu nggak perhatian? Ah kalau aku sih nggak bakal jadi kayak gitu ya. Bisa buat bom nggak kak? Apanya? Kasih bubuk meseu tuh jadi bom tuh, duar meledak. Sepertinya kakak berpengalaman sekali. Enggak, Rene tuh berpengalaman menjadi korban buaya sih. Dan teman-teman Rene banyak yang buaya sih, mau cowok cewek punya pengalaman untuk menjadi buaya. Hello there.
This has nothing to do.
Kamu tanya semut Firaun, dia masih kejam. Hah, semut Firaun. Semut apinya bisa jadi bom atau ngebom sekolah. Wah. Jangan bom sekolah, nanti kamu bakal dicari. Kamu nanti ada posternya nanti. Spill suara semut dong, Kak. Emang suara semut kayak gimana? Suara semut kayak gimana? Emang ada yang pernah denger suara semut kayak gimana? Waduh. Ada Vtuber yang jualan buaya. Mana jualan buaya? Gak ada. Semut bau. Baunya bau apa? Bau semut. Semut bau semut. Kayak gini, guk guk guk. Itu anjing. Persen semut api nggak bisa bilang apa. Hah? Wait, stop. Kak, apa iya kalau playboy nikah sama playgirl, anaknya jadi playground? Bukan, anaknya jadi happy family. Karena diajak main terus, nggak jadi playground gitu. Dia udah main sama bapak emaknya, nggak usah main sama di playground deh. Playground kebanyakan anak kecil. Dia sudah cukup sendiri tuh, bahagia sama bapak emaknya. Oh tadi udah kesini. That's weird. Oh, harus ke bawah. Wah. Kak, lagu satu-satu aku sayang ibu, berarti ibunya dua dong. Terus dua-dua juga sayang ayah, berarti ayahnya 4 kah? Jadi maksud kamu ibunya 1, bapaknya 2, begitu kah? Buset, poliandri. Ini kemana deh? No, berarti ke sana. Ibunya harus tahan pisang. Ibunya demen ini kali, dia punya kebun pisang kayak di belakang rumahnya tuh, banyak pohon pisangnya. Kak, apa iya matahari tenggelam karena gak bisa berenang? Enggak, matahari tenggelam karena emang dia yang lagi pengen nyelam aja. Melihat keindahan satwa bawah laut gitu kan. Karena dia panas, kebakar sama api kan. Kalau diajarin berenang gak akan tenggelam kan? Kalau diajarin berenang, iya dia gak akan tenggelam. Terbang dia nanti, terbang ke muka lu. Kak, jam dibuat di jam berapa? Jam dibuat di... Gua gak tahu. Mana... Bentar. Bagaimana orang bisa tahu ketika jam itu udah selesai dibuat? Bagaimana orang itu bisa tahu kalau itu jam berapa? Bagaimana orang bisa tahu jam itu? Kayak misalnya sekarang adalah jam 8. Bagaimana orang bisa tahu kalau sekarang jam 8? Bagaimana orang bisa tahu kalau jam 4 adalah jam 4? Bagaimana itu? Wah, pas lagi posisinya si dokter Rasio. Kalau matahari dikasih paracetamol bisa turun nggak panasnya? Matahari dikasih paracetamol, tuh kata dia demam. Udah berasa kayak orang ini masak rendang dikasih paracetamol, katanya nggak bisa mateng dagingnya, bodo amat. Kalau panas disiram aja pakai air hujan. Tapi matahari nggak kena hujan. Kan ada yang namanya bayaran. Oh betul. Benar sekali Yuki. Kok ada suara cas ya? Suara dari sini. Obat tidur dikagetin bisa bangun nggak? Hah? Obat tidur dikagetin bisa bangun nggak? Kagak. Dikagetin jantungan dia. Tidur selamanya jadinya. Kenapa nggak tangga baju tidur? Beneran Rene ada Vtuber jualan buaya gara-gara suka selingkuh sama Vtuber lain. Ah, siapa? Siapa jualan buaya? Sini. Gua kena embus telat. Oh, that's okay, that's fine. Nah, kemarin kan gue nyuci kaos kaki, ya mesin cuci, tapi kok mesinnya berbusa? Apakah itu keracunan? Lu mandi pakai sabun, badan lu berbusa. Apakah badan lu keracunan? Ya, banyak pengikut saya nomor sero. Buset. Harta, Tahta, Kafka. Siap, Kafka. Gak apa-apa. Aku merespek siapapun husbu dan waifu kalian. Kak nangis ditemukan pada tahun. Orang pada tahun gila. Nggak bisa nangis. Orang tahun 1920 nggak bisa nangis. Aku biasanya pakai nomor buat nyuci. Hah? Pakai nomor buat nyuci baju? Kak, kalau mie gelas nyeduhnya pakai mangkok itu termasuk tindakan kriminal nggak? Enggak. Lu ibarat kata lu naik mobil pakai helm motor, apakah itu tindakan kriminal? Tidak, lu tuh safety. Terserah, bodo amat. Hari apa yang lemah? Jawabannya Sabtu dan Minggu karena weekday. Ada bodo amat. Weekday. Nggak ada strong day. Kriminal lah, Kak. Kriminal. Udah lah, bodo amat lah. Kak, kemarin kan gue beli ayam goreng 2. Terus gue taruh. Kok nggak bertelur ya? Itu ayam udah mati. Itu ayam udah mati. Gimana caranya mau bertelur? Coba harusnya jangan taruh 1. Coba taruh dua-duanya. Siapa tahu mereka kan beranak pinak. Dia malu kali, nggak ada temennya. Sedih dia.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Mungkin belum di astaga. Kakaknya lucu tapi sayang udah makan belum? Aduh belum nih sayang. Kamu mau beliin aku makan apa? Beliin aku makan dong sayang. Rene ada ayam pop. Kenapa nggak ada ayam reggae? Mungkin emang ayamnya tuh demen satu genre aja itu. Itu ayam pop adalah kumpulan ayam-ayam yang cuma suka musik pop. Makanya kalian tuh coba pelihara ayam, kasih musik jazz, kasih musik dangdut. Ntar kalau misalnya mereka joget, nanti kalau dimasak kasih nama ayam dangdut, ayam jazz gitu ya. Serah. Aku kemarin bertemu WC jongkok, kusuruh berdiri. Apa itu tindakan melanggar hukum? WC jongkok, kusuruh berdiri. Gimana caranya itu WC berdiri? Emang punya kaki tuh WC? Astaga. Aku dengar HP udah ada pas di tahun 1940. Halo, Gicela Alexa. welcome. Halo Rene. Kak, kemarin kan gue beli kacamata. Tapi kok cuma dapet kacanya doang, nggak dapet matanya. Kacamata. Dapet kacanya doang. Lu buat apa dapet mata? Kan lu udah punya mata. Buat apa lu dapet mata? Kalau digoreng kudu setelin lagu dulu biar ayamnya ikutan. Nah, waduh. Nah iya kayaknya kalau misalnya lagi digoreng ayamnya joget gitu, itu baru sesuai namanya tuh. Mungkin itu skibidi tuh. Jokes bapak-bapak. Alexa, oke. Oh, oke. It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the
Kak, apa maksudnya berenang-renang ke hulu 2-30 terlampaui? Berenang ke hulu terus ngelewatin 3 pulau. Itu maksudnya gitu. Selama dia berenang, dia udah ketemu 3 pulau gitu. Aku masak Indomie goreng, tapi harus direbus. Apakah aku bersalah? Enggak, kamu tidak salah. Yang salah itu yang bikin Indomie. Kenapa harus direbus? Betul, apa kabar? Baik kok. Cuman ini chatnya agak-agak bikin stres ya. Chatnya. Kak, curi pandang termasuk tindakan kriminal nggak? Curi pandang. Hah? Enggak termasuk tindakan kriminal kalau nggak ketahuan.
Fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Oh my god, ganteng banget Dokter Rasio. Kebakar. Panas. Oh my god, banyak banget.
The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
Namanya digoreng, tapi cara masak direbus. Ya itu. Temenku jadi buah bibir tetangga, tapi pas aku cek dia masih manusia, bukan buah. Temanmu itu adalah buah hati dari bapak dan emaknya, kau tahu? Maka dia manusia, dia tuh buah. Kau juga tuh sebenarnya tuh buah hati. Kau tuh buah, kita semua tuh buah, ngerti gak? Hah? Tanggal dibuat pada tanggal berapa? Mana aku tahu? Kau tanya lah yang bikin tanggal. Mama kau kira aku nih yang bikin tanggal? Pusing. Astaga, Jafar kamu nyuri ya. Kak, kenapa ayam gak ada dagu? Ayam gak punya dagu karena dia udah punya paruh. Coba kau lihat, binatang-binatang punya paruh gak punya dagu. Kita yang tidak punya ini, kita tidak punya paruh, kita punya dagu. Mungkin karena paruh, dagu adalah paruh yang ke bawah gitu. Habisan nafas manual nggak? Manual gitu. KM di Inggris pokoknya pakai bahasa Inggris juga kan? Enggak, pokoknya pakai bahasa Perancis. Rene maaf, aku mau lanjutin gambar orang dulu. Oke, semangat Rey. Sebelum adanya tanggal yang sekarang, dulu ada tanggal yang lain. Jadi tanggal yang dulu diganti sama namanya sama yang sekarang. Tuh info bagus dari Yuki, info bagus. Siapa tahu yang buat tanggal itu nenek atau kakeknya moyangnya Rene. Buset. Kakek sama nenek moyangnya Rene jual kalender gitu setelah gitu. Perbedaan ketika masuk mesin. Kak, kalau kucing kan mengeong, kalau keong mengucing kah? Keong mengucing, lu lihat nonton SpongeBob tuh, keongnya tuh ngeong. Dia jadi kucing, ya nggak salah. Agak ribet gambar telinga kelinci tapi robot. Hah? Gimana aja? Telinga kelinci tapi robot. Ini cowok ganteng banget, ya keren banget. Oh my god, Mihoyo bless me, oh my god, bless you maksudnya. Gila Mihoyo bikin HSR. Love you so much. Keren, apa benar kalau pohon pisang dikagetin itu bisa jantungan? Dia nggak usah dikagetin aja udah punya jantung. Kak, kalau kamu punya pacar cukup 1 ekor gak? cukup 1 ekor. Iyalah. Kak, kalau pocong kan wujudnya pakai kain kafan karena dia dikafanin. Kunti dasaran dapat dari mana? Kayaknya dia nyolong deh. Nyolong tetangga. Jantungnya bisa copot. Hah? Nggak usah dikagetin, potong aja coba. Ditendang dari jemuran. Robot telinga kelinci gitu, Rene agak ribet. Oke, semangat Rebi. Cewek akhirnya bisa ketemu orang di masa lalu. Cowok masuk ke waktu Arab sambil membawa senjata. Astaga.
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers.
Apa benar rempeyek itu hasil gabungan dari gorengan sama kerupuk? Oh iya benar juga ya. Benar juga ya, gorengan sama kerupuk ya. Ntar Rene mau aku buatin Gundam nggak? Kalau Rene mau aja. Kalau tidak merepotkan kamu, Rene gak masalah sih.
It was all thanks to Adler.
Aku belikan sapu-sapu, tapi nggak bisa nyapu. Kak.
Until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
Muka kau yang disapu, bukan rumah kau yang disapu. Muka lu yang disapu sama itu ikan. Lu tempelin muka lu. Ntar disapu sampai bersih muka lu.
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do much? Oke lah, jadi Rene mau atau tidak? Senggangnya kamu aja, sebisa ya kamu aja, nggak apa-apa. Rene sih menerima saja hasil gambar kalian. Ikan apa yang bisa bersih? Ikan sapu-sapu. Nah, kalau kita nge-like video orang yang kena musibah, berarti kita suka orang kena musibah dong. Oh iya benar juga ya. Jadi selama ini kalau misalnya ada orang upload video, tolong supportnya, terus kemudian kita like video itu, terus kita termasuk suka sama musibah orang. Oh. Okay. Kemarin aku bayar hutang 500.000, tapi malah disuruh bayar 500.000. Itu kriminal nggak, Kak? Kok bisa matematika nggak sih? Buset, 500.000 itu ya 500.000. Jawabannya cleaning service. Oke, siap. Masih kuat gak, Kak? Hah? Nggak tahu lah. Oke, Datuk Inferno. Oh, ini lagi ngebahas tentang si Asta yang diculik tadi ya. Oke. Oke lah Rene, ntar aku pilih dulu Gundamnya biar ntar aku langsung gambar mau warna apa Rene Gundam. Terserah kamu yang sebagus ya, yang cocok untuk Rene.
I've been waiting.
What? Kenapa itu?
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
What?
When did
Jadi
you start
semuanya
to
ini
doubt me?
idenya Dr. Rasio.
When one is immersed in academic
Masih banyak
research,
soalnya. Gila, sebanyak apa? Kamu punya satu buku tebel kah? Kemarin saya dikasih paket, tahu-tahu isinya baju. Boy, that's too far.
I must say,
Captain
I'm
War.
quite honored, Mr.
Gitu.
Scruton. But to
Iya
explain
kan, Bang Rasio.
why
Ah,
for so
ganteng
much
banget.
instant when you already had the pieces of the puzzle.
For curiosity's sake, affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic, a third party saved them.
Oke.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
Oh, oke. Jadi Dr. Rasio
You are
dia adalah
more candid
third party
than I
yang
calculated.
menolong mereka ya.
But still behaving within your calculations, no?
Ah, gila. Ganteng banget.
One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
Kak, tulang rawan kalau
I
dijaga
cannot be
polisi
sure.
bisa aman
I
nggak?
can only hypothesize. Helping the weak
Hah?
hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor.
Tulang rawan,
But
bodo
maintaining
amat.
cool, detached observation reveals the strictness
Dijaga sama
of a
tentara juga
scholar.
bisa aman. Satu badan lu aman.
Pulling the strings from behind the
Nah, kalau
curtain
kita tahan nafas
is
selama
akin to
setengah
laying
jam
down
terus
the
sembuskan,
gauntlet
apakah
to a
kita
genius.
ngeprank malaikat maut?
The
Mungkin kamu yang bakal
ruler
diprank sama malaikat maut sih.
Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong.
Oh, apa itu?
To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness
Foolish.
that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild. Devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
Oh,
I am
gila-gila.
only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
Oh my god.
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
Wah, gila keren banget.
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Gila keren banget. Apakah organ tubuh juga harus disekolahkan, Kak? Soalnya ginjal bisa gagal. Bodoh amat, ginjal bisa gagal, otak juga bisa gagal. Kak, bagaimana tanggapan kakak sebagai warga negara Indonesia yang baik tentang hal ini? Mohon penjelasan, Kak. Hah? Jual aja ginjalnya. Ini bahasa apa sih? Kalau gak bisa jawab pertanyaan di akhirat, bisa dilempar ke tim B gak? Hah? Emang kira lagi cerdas cermat apa? Oke. Keren banget. Kak, apakah benar kalau kita nyebarin ular di sekitar rumah bisa Kebalik, nyebarin garam buat ngusir ular, bukan nyebarin ular buat ngusir garam. Ngapain garam diusir? Oh my god, kesabaranku diuji. Oke, mission. Si lainnya udah gak ada. Misinya banyak banget tuh pusat. Iya. Oke, kita kampinin misian dulu deh kalau gitu. Yang ini. Oh. Kak, maksudnya makan bangku sekolah itu harus dimasak dulu apa langsung dimakan? Langsung digrogotin pakai gigi. Makan bangku.
Nice.
Kak, apakah kalau ular berbisa gigit kita terus gigit balik apakah gimana ceritanya? Kan bisa udah masuk ke kita terus kita gigit ularnya tuh kita transfer balik bisanya apa? Enggak. Mati langsung sebelum lu gigit ularnya balik lu udah mati duluan kayak dilahap sama ular. Kalau kita nyebarin gula, apakah semutnya akan dimakan? Hah? Semut yang makan gula. Bukan gula makan semut. Kalau gitu kita makan gula tiap hari. Kita ini makan gitu. Kak, kalau nikah nggak ada wali bisa diganti armada gak? Pakai Peter Pan. Pakai The Massive, gak usah sama wali. Banyak. Jadi dulu Rene, sekarang mau cari dulu punya Rene, ntar aku kirim kalau pas Rene live ya. Oke, makasih Re, hati-hati, bye-bye. Thank you sudah mampir. Kak, nikah siri itu sirinya harus dimakan dulu kah? Iya, dikunyah, sirinya dikunyah dulu sambil nikah gitu. Terus udah dikunyah, lepehin, terus nikahin itu sirihnya. Jadi nikah siri. Atsugus, Atsure, bye-bye Ray. This is creepy. Kak, penjahat kelas kakak kok nggak ada insangnya? Ya dia nggak ada insang karena dia satu-satunya manusia yang ada di dalam kelas para kakap. Makanya disebut penjahat kelas kakap. Kak, di sekolahku ada kolam. Temen-temen pada mau berenang tapi bayar 2000. Aku bayar 2.000. Emang toilet.
It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Don Hong have any friends on the Law Fu? If Pom Pom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
Ya, dan mana siapa?
Unlikely. If the general sent the letter, he would have signed it.
Oh, ya bener juga.
Why don't you show Don Hong the letter? You know where to find him.
Oke. Kita cari Dan Hong. Wait. Which one?
The sights from this express of yours are surprisingly
Kak,
pleasant.
kenapa pas mandi
I've
bola?
lived within the divination commission
Mandi
of
bola
the
nggak
Bell's
nyediain handuk.
artificial sky for
Mandi
so
bola nggak
long,
basah soalnya,
but
ngapain ada
I've forgotten
handuknya?
the magnificence of the real world. I hope to visit more of such marvelous places and to gaze upon such views with my own eyes. The most grandiose, astounding, and extraordinary vistas are often found in perilous and distant lands. It's a pity that the Lafu cannot part from me for even a day. Even if I wished to visit other lands, they probably wouldn't allow it. I must thank you for that. Such a minute place.
Oh, lagunya. Ini lagu. Oh, dapat lagu baru kah? Joshua, selesing hai tình tăng lên tên từ chú sang hào hai bao chi tăng sao hai lăng phố sẽ cũng tăng teman all vision bintang bintang Kak, kalau buku nikah hilang itu harus bikin lagi apa nikah lagi? Ya bikin lagi. Ngapain nikah lagi? Buang duit. Buku nikah. Bukunya dinikahin. Selesing tang silen te cucu sang lau hai sim tang lau hai lang masih lonely di trong lucu. Long xin ora bình chỉ cho我的顾客放任总是生活的这么多人说我Dan Hong
What is it? Do you need something?
ada surat buat kamu.
shows no signature, and it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them. The handwriting does seem like that of a sword master, but Blade would have gotten straight to the point. It's an invitation, all right. This is too mysterious to be him. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Don Feng's past should be handled with care.
Kalau kita makan ikan terus langsung minum itu ikannya berenang di perut kah? Ikannya udah mati, udah dikunyah sampai halus. Mana bisa diberenang lagi?
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. Letting him leave first was a wise choice. I can't put him in danger again because of this.
Jadi Danang ingat.
If he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jingyuan about the Stellaron hunters.
Suaraku ke Pangren. Qing Liu. Oh, ini ceritanya Qing Liu.
Jin Liu, witness my every move, my suffering.
Dia ngomong dong, iniannya ke Qing Liu. Oke. Hai hilang. Duh, salah.
Shame. I can't give you the burial that you seek.
Gila. Sepuh. Waduh, ada sepuh. Sepuh siapa? Mana ada sepuh? Qing Liu. Cakep juga nih. Oke, noted.
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile.
Oh my god, suaranya gila.
It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jingyuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Oh my god. Yang ngisi suara Qing Liu tuh kan salah satu VTuber luar negeri.
I've got my work cut out for me today.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't done hung.
Greetings.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years salary if they like.
Next 100 years salary. Okay. Habis dengerin Harta. Hah? Oke. Welcome back, Captain War.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the General about the Stellaron Hunters.
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Don Hung. Do you recognize the person on the steps?
Huh? Do you recognize? Dia nanya kita kenal sama Jingli apa enggak?
No. If the General isn't available, I'll come back another day.
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou La Fu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master.
Okay.
According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wing Weaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in.
Huh?
Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
Okay.
Imbibitor Lune, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me?
Wah, suaranya serak-serak basah gitu ya.
Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Don Hung.
Oh my god. Wow, kembar.
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the Shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world, but then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
The life of Imbibitor Lune ended. I stand before you, a completely different person.
I understand.
Waifu Jing Liu.
The sins of a past life should be forgiven after rebirth.
Oh my god, ini story-nya
Now
seru
you
sih,
are
bertemu dengan
nameless,
kawan lama.
traveling across the galaxy.
Nih yang ngisi suaranya siapa sih? Aduh, Vtuber ini, Vtuber luar negeri itu. Li siapa?
Line to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lune's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the molting rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
If my guess is correct, the preceptors were unwilling to allow the her mind to end and hope for Emperor Lune's resurrection. Tamper with the molting rebirth and turn you into what you are now. You also wish to restore the High Elder succession.
So, you also wish to restore the High Elder succession.
Yang suka, yang suka bikin cover lagu, Amelie.
I have no intention.
Cocok banget ya, karakter Vtuber dia sama karakternya Cingli sama-sama rambutnya biru es gitu. Sama-sama kayak pikiran darah dingin.
I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends and to fulfill promises I made long ago.
Tapi bukan biru kobo. Iya benar. Biru kobo beda. Biru kobo tuh biru laut ya.
An understanding person. He heard that you would be.
Ini birunya tuh kayak biru es.
To my request.
Halo. Welcome Adia.
You're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
Ngomongnya harus banget ya, kayak rendah banget sampai serak-seraknya tuh kedengeran. Oke.
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
Mampet tuh paman. Game ini Honkai Star Rail sesuai dengan judulnya, ada di judulnya. Adiknya Genshin Impact, satu developer sama MiHoYo First. Game turn-based game. Gacha.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Amicasitor.
Mantap banget, ampun Cinggan.
According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigation, you arrived on the Law Fu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place.
Betul banget Cinggan.
You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Law Fu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer? You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions?
Gara-gara ada Char Honkai Impact masuk di HSR, katanya HSR Honkai Impact saling berhubungan katanya. Iya. Ini kan si Weld itu, makanya Weld itu juga sangat berjaga-jaga sama si Luocha karena Luocha di universe Honkai Impact tuh jahat. Siapa sih namanya? Yang di Honkai Impact? Mirip Locha gitu.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me?
Tapi Genshin Impact juga ada yang berspekulasi kalau misalnya Genshin Impact dengan Honkai Impact
That is beyond my control.
Itu juga ada
Attempting to undermine the alliance is a
hubungannya.
grave
Kayak
crime.
Genshin itu adalah salah satu
You are to be
dunia
held on the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial
universe
before the Ten Lords
lain
Commission
di
and the Seven
iniannya
Armored Generals.
Honkai.
However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Law Fu you ever lay eyes on.
She told me that
Katanya
the
salah
High
satu
Cloud
cara
Quintet once gathered and
salah satu
feasted
cara Honkai
here
Impact jadi
hundreds of
unknown god
years
di
ago.
Genshin Impact. Oh, yang kayak
The
Kiana
unparalleled sword
gitu ya.
techniques of your master, the
Iya katanya
mesmerizing
gitu. Rene juga baca ada yang berspekulasi kayak gitu sih. Tapi ya kita tidak tahu karena belum tamat ceritanya masih berlanjut.
the divine weapons crafted by the Juming artisan Ying Xing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general. The five of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
Oh no, ketahuan deh. Dia ngehindarin Jing Liu. Sedih sih, selama ini kan Jingyan merasa kehilangan gurunya. Terus tiba-tiba gurunya ternyata masih hidup.
We can head out now.
We can head out now.
I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Reminisce about
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist.
Astaga.
Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lune, you must accompany me.
Kayaknya Cingel sama vokalis Genshin sama gak sih? Amali juga. Oh, suaranya rada mirip. Oh iya kan? Rene gak tahu deh kalau itu. Soalnya kalau Amali itu Rene baru tahu ya dia ngisi suara Cingel ini sih, karena dia tidak sengaja belik itu di Twitternya dia.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first? Or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
Coba nanti lihat klipnya eksekusi vokalis pertama kali muncul di hadapan Oh, oke. Nanti Rene lihat. Stargazer. Oh, yeah.
If it's star skips you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Hung, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Hung? I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Bai Hang.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Imbibitor Lune, if memories are returning to you, share them.
I think she was one of Imbibitor Lune's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibitor Lune and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Voxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day.
Okay.
As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard. Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
No need to worry about the two of us.
Dia tahu kucing lo sama Danang kuat kali. Oke, sekalian kita lihat skill kucing ini gimana.
Let's settle this.
Okay.
Eternal sleep is not the end. Return! You impede me. The fight is set. I'm on guard.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Bloom. Repay.
Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
No need to worry about the two of us. The moon shines on the truth.
Oh, nge-freeze. Mantap. Gila, keren banget.
Your end approaches.
Hit. Land. Forward.
Gila. Oke, kita lanjutkan perjalanan kita. Salah.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Starskiff. The author's name was Bai Hung.
That's right. Baihang was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems. I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed, her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few starskiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Starskiff Killer. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions. However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Starskiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff assembly line has been activated.
Okay.
The Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Let's go.
Thank you, young man.
Thank you, young man.
See, the Starskiff is complete.
After being away from the Lafu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Baihang in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. In Vtuber Indie, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
The Abundance Emanator, Shuhu, rallied a great army and attacked the Alliance. I read about it in the shackling prison.
You seem to be interested in learning about your past life. Still, all of that was erased. After Shuhu attacked the borders, he disappeared without a trace. There are no records of his remains either.
Kenapa
Let me
Dragon Ball sama Naruto
refresh
nggak pernah
your
ketemu?
memory. During that battle,
Karena mereka beda, beda dunia, beda tempat, beda universe kali.
lost the luck that was bestowed upon her by the
Emang mereka
rainbow
musuhan aja, nggak mau
arbiter.
pernah ketemuan.
She charged ahead and
Pas
shattered
kecil
the
sekolahnya juga
enemy's
beda, jadi mereka nggak
defenses,
pernah tahu satu sama
allowing the
lain.
Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium.
Hubungannya Doraemon sama Dora the Explorer apa?
She was not able to walk out of that fight.
Nggak ada, emang mungkin emang orang tuanya aja yang kehabisan ide nama kali.
We will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights,
Hubungannya adalah sama-sama mengisi masa kecil.
on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in Vtuber Indie. You couldn't accept that Baihang was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone. is no need to respond, Imbibitor Lune. Your answer is no longer important. And now, I will send off this star skiff.
Apa benar kalau kuntilanak nangis di atas pohon karena nggak bisa turun? Bisa jadi dia mencari bantuan damkar buat nurunin.
Baihang, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky.
Hah, maksudnya apa itu?
Let's go. The artisanship commission is next.
Oh. Apa nih cutscene?
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the rescue.
The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here aren't enough to motivate you?
Kayak kita disuruh ngabisin ini.
The moon shines on the truth.
Oh, jadi jalan. Oh, mantap juga deh. Oh, kayak ability
Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, It's like
you never forgot. Lunar flame.
What the heck is that?
Your end approaches.
Wow, ultinya sih keren banget, gila. Kayak gacha cingli. Senggo dengan amat. Dingin, sedingin es. Skillnya pun es. Tajam pula. Aduh.
Don't get anxious and bitter Lune. We have all the time in the world.
We have time all in the world. Maksudnya kita immortal gitu. Nyusul kan gak gacha. Ah, tidak. Kita naik ke atas. Ayo. Ih, gak kena. Door.
This spear still recognizes you as its master. By the way, do you know who crafted it for you?
It's been ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
Wah, gila. Ah.
Receive divinity.
Enak itu pakai jingga. Oh ya? Jingga keren banget. Hihi. Waifu. Jingga waifu wangi. Gila sih.
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything. But you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lune's. Combat is like smelting.
Bah, gue damage cepat banget. Bah, mantep banget ini. Singin lo gabung blood bisa terus gabung sama Oh ya? Gila. Gabung sama monokrayo bisa. Sama blood bisa.
To see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
Very hard to remember.
I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. I will let all of the Xianzhou know that a brief moment of my life is worth more than their long and meaningless lives.
Yingxin.
You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature, But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the artisanship commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the artisanship commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
Bisa bawa ke mall. Action juga bisa, gila. Versatile sekali nih Cing ini. Bentar guys, Rene mau ke toilet dulu sebentar. I'll be right back.
Danger. Alright, I'm back. Mari kita lanjutkan. Udah langsung ke trigger.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your
Welcome back. Thank you, Yuki.
So much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Oh, ini blend.
And the cryo capsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
He became a long life species. Ini bled sih. Lu masa gak inget? Aduh, kayaknya ini bled deh.
He transformed into a long life species?
Correct. Such are the twists of destiny. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid in Bibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion.
Okay.
His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
Black kan? Black
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
A second chance?
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life.
Oh, gila.
Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
Kita nggak akan ketemu Blade kan di sini? Kan apa grup-grup kawan lama bertemu reuni. Oke, loading. Apa ini? Banget loading. Cutscene lagi kah? Oh, oke, kita balik ke Luaca.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshi dead. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest. So, in order to sever Yaoshi's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
I'm listening.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
Shu
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jingyuan.
Lah, ada Blade.
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
Oh my god. Blade inget Jingyuan. Oke. Loading, apakah kita Kita kembali ke Tanheng. Oke. Oh, Ailu.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end.
Oke, kita ngomong sama Pak Ailu. Gimana ya? Check up, medical check up.
Dunhung, what a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
I'm not here for a check up. Dia yang
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes?
For your eyes.
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise.
Oh no.
But who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucence worms so I can take a closer look.
Okay. Banget Rene, terima kasih.
Your hand. It's freezing.
Mungkin karena dia udah mati kali.
Please wait. Dunhung, can I speak to you for a minute?
Apa yang udah ngomongin nih?
Your friend here has a very peculiar condition.
Malah nggak ada yang mengatain kamu, tapi aku masih ada kok. Makasih Yuki. Ya ampun. I appreciate it, really. Pinjam 100, oh gitu, jadi gitu. Jadi nyemangatin buat pinjam 100, oke. She won't live much longer. This would mean that she
won't live much longer.
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis.
Tidak.
Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core esse and her veins.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records.
Lalu istri gue nggak tuh, wey, yakin ini waifunya ini.
She's a criminal. That's up to the Cloud Knights and the Ten Lords Commission.
Bailu, astaga.
Talk about not judging a book by its cover. She looks so kind and elegant. How could she be a criminal? Not my concern.
Oke, bagus sifatnya Bailu.
I'll do my best.
Lucu juga. Lo kan cewek. Iya bener sih, tapi dia masih nggak bocil juga sih.
Come with me.
Tapi bentukannya bocil.
It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go?
Lah, masa hilang?
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here. Dunhung, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
Mukanya si Yancing bu, kayak aduh.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
Aduh, sayang gue. Bailu. Oke, siap. Cepet lari, Bailu. Leret banget. Kakinya kecil sih.
I can smell the herbs. It's around here. Hey! Give me back my medicine box!
Oke. Go!
That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away!
Ah, lari. Biasanya kayak gitu nyerang. Oh no. Lu jangan dibayarin sih. Oh iya, sorry bab. Ampun.
When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Oh god.
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
Oke, keren. Kalimatnya keren banget nih.
Soon to be departed.
So this is why your hands are so cold.
Oke. Maksudnya kenapa? Kenapa tangannya dingin? Gara-gara dia bisa keluarin es gitu?
All will be revealed.
All will be revealed.
Lunar flame.
Keren banget matanya. Halo, Salwa Rifana, welcome.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You choose the wrong enemy.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
Oke. 11. Mantap banget.
Failed. And you impede me.
Eternal sleep is the
Return!
Wah, ini King Kong keras banget.
Tedious. All will be revealed. Lunar flame. Ready for death.
I will dispatch you. I'm on guard. That paradise, savor it for me.
Halo Azar. Welcome.
Alright, let me make
Oke,
sure
sudah kelar kain
nothing's
berarti
missing.
kasih udah diambil balik sama Bailu.
Excellent. The calming valerian and chi strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back. Never make a patient wait too long. Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
Oke.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Law Fu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit.
Okay.
And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes. and plenty of unfinished business.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence.
Serem ya?
All I have left are the sword in my hand.
Dia kebenciannya dipegang terus.
If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Wah, ini lagi ngomongin Blade.
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all times. Have you seen someone like that, Dragon Lady?
Saya lagi nanyain Blade ini kayak.
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description. He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
Okay.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
Oh no, kayak kita bakal ketemu sama Blade. Kayaknya reunian satu grup ini. Oke, loading cutscene lagi kah sepertinya? Pindah ke Luocha lagi ke Qingyuan. Oh ya, betul. Oh, ngumpul semua. Oke.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
Yanqing.
Yanqing dijadiin babu kayak.
And so, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years.
Oh my god.
If I remember correctly, the five of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end,
Bahasanya puitis banget ya.
friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
3 must pay a price?
Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen. Ying Sing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious,
Cantik ya waifuku. Wow, tahan, hold on. Oh, nama aslinya Bella tuh Yingsing ya.
He fell, becoming an immortal abomination. As for Jing Liu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath. Now it is time we pay for what we have done.
Maksudnya gimana? Maksudnya gimana tuh?
Dan Heng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lune. He is your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom. Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High Cloud Quintet, it is time to say goodbye.
Wow. Bisa ngomong Bled? Oh, Hotel Luxati, oke. Kenapa? Galak banget, Pak.
A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-light reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path. No matter, I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Apakah udah kelar?
Wait. Jing Liu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
Oh my god, mukanya Cingin sedih banget.
told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
Oh.
You will only draw against an opponent. Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Oke, mereka duel.
We were here once, 700 years ago.
Ganteng banget ini Blade.
Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone
Itu
dream.
Blade pas masih jadi mortal ya.
I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Xianzhou lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
A familiar feeling. Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Insing crafted, and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again. The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored. It's as if they're saying, why? Why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin? I know that you have no interest in my answer. Which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer. Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again? Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave. The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away. Like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
Oh, dia hidup lagi. Oke. Yo, oke. Jingyuan paling sedih semukanya. Tapi kok di sini disenyum? Aduh. Lah, kok ada ya anjing di sini? Say bye to Qingli.
Imbibitor Lunae, what do you plan on doing next?
Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then. I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear. The memories of what I did when I was Mara-struck are deeply rooted.
Halo Kak, Gemstone, welcome to the stream. habis story ini selesai, Rene udah handle. Rene harus sudahan live-nya.
When I witness the fall
Udah
of
cukup
the
lama,
abundance,
jam 1.
you and Ying Sing will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lune.
Kita baru bisa ngomong. Qingyan, are you okay?
She's gone.
Yeah.
All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another.
Kasian banget si Qingyan sih, sumpah.
Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth. Yes. It has been a long day for you, Dan Hong.
Qingyan sedih banget sih itu suaranya. Oh my god. Gimana tanggapanmu, Yancing?
Dan Hung, the General wants me to forget about everything I saw today.
Dia cuma mau ngelindungin lo.
I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler. I have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did?
Oh my god, no. Aku tidak bisa menjawab itu. Bye-bye.
Goodbye for now, Dan Hung. I hope the next time we meet, it'll be under happier circumstances.
Ya, I hope. Gila, ini atmosfernya tuh berat banget ya. Sedih sekali.
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
I will see it through.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive. For now. I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
Oke, sudah kelar kah? Oh, akhirnya kelar juga di story-nya, ya ampun. Band but unbroken. Ya ampun ini. Sedih, berat, bingung ceritanya. Kenapa seperti ini? Oh my god. Oke, ceritanya sudah kelar dan sekarang juga sudah jam 4 malah. Jadi sampai sini dulu live-nya. Harus Rene akhiri. Thank you buat semuanya yang udah mampir, and see you on the next stream. Otsu semuanya. Bye bye.